Hey people, I normally don't do this type of stuff, but I figure I'm gonna make this little video here to try to teach you all a lesson. If you guys don't like coarse language, don't like cussing, better quit watching now, because y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say. It's just like me wearing these damn sunglasses. This face is photogenically challenged. In other words, I am ugly as fuck, but what makes me actually better than some of y'all is I got an open mind to where I can understand almost anything. Almost within reason. Unlike some of y'all, whenever you guys go and put those stupid posts up on Facebook about methadone treatment being free while chemo isn't. I'm getting really sick and tired of seeing that shit, because you guys are dumb as fuck whenever it comes to posting stupid shit like that. Because I tell you what, it's not free. So before you guys go and post any type of shit like that, do your fucking research and know your shit. Because I can attest to you that it's not. I see this shit day in, day out. Seeing all this shit posted. People being judged because they're trying to fight a battle that can be lost. And you guys say that it's free, it's not free. I got a really good dear friend of mine that's been in recovery, and an attack on her or anybody else, that's totally unacceptable. That means that you guys are attacking me, and that will not stand at all. Because I'll tell you what it costs. One, it costs having to go in to get treatment, having to face your fears. It could cost them their lives. It could cost their children's lives. It costs their families to break apart. You see it affect their children, their parents, their grandparents, cousins, you name it. It fucking breaks them down. It can break them apart. And you guys try to tell me that there's no cost associated with it? That is the biggest bunch of bullshit that I have ever motherfucking heard. Because I'm going to tell you a little bit of something about the drug epidemic and everything, because it's not just an urban problem. It's just not poor people. It's going across all classes, upper, middle, lower. So what I'm trying to say is whenever you try to say that something is free, it normally isn't. So why don't you guys get alive, educate yourselves, because apparently a high school and college education just wasn't enough for you y'all. Especially any of y'all that go to church and try to pull the same type of goddamn judgment. Yeah, it's just unreal. It just blows my mind how ignorant y'all can be. I mean, I'm ignorant on some shit and I ain't afraid to admit it. But yeah, you don't see a lot of people actually being true to themselves and saying that they don't know something about something. So do me this favor and research it. Oh, and that's another thing about addiction. And it's these stupid videos I see where it's a choice, it's not a disease. That's true up to a point, because whenever it first happens, it is a choice. And after a little bit, it becomes an addiction. And then as it goes on, it becomes a disease. And just like any disease that is out there, those addictive genes can actually be passed on from the parents to the child. That's been proven. That's been factual. There's been enough case studies done on it. So Why don't you guys go and chew on that shit and let that shit sink in for a little bit? And the next time you want to see somebody that's either in recovery, that's not yet clean, you need to take a look at your children or your children's children or even your great-grandchildren, because it could happen to them just as easily as it could happen to anybody else. And I mean anybody. There are also circumstances that you might not even know about. So, and you might say, well, there's other ways to go about it, and that might be true, but not necessarily, because sometimes some people just feel that there's no other alternative. They've had enough doors slammed in their face. They don't feel like they can actually turn to go someplace. They might not feel that they're worthy enough. It could be a myriad of things. So, with that being said, to any of y'all that are out there that are recovering, that's wanting to recover, and is trying to get the help that they want, my heart, my prayers, they all go out to you. I'll pray for you. I'm with you all in spirit. Peace out.